Well, it's not as if Star Wars needed any more bad news or bad things to happen to it at this point, but sure enough, it's going to, because the next thing coming out is the Acolyte, whether we want it or not. And on May the 4th, Star Wars Day, the Walt Disney Company dropped a new trailer for the Acolyte onto YouTube, and the results were about as you would expect.
Renegade Online.
Yeah, we got to talk a little bit about what else happened, right? The Acolyte.
Oh, well, Disney's good at trailers. How'd this one do?
Yeah, let's
Kitty cat in water again?
Yeah, I wish I had made another joke trailer for this one. God. Currently, and let me refresh it before I bring it up. Okay, since probably going to get copyright claimed anyway for these live streams, I'm having issues right now with my title music. All of a sudden, is getting copyright struck. The Acolyte official trailer is now at 53. This has been out a day. This came out May the 4th, y'all. 53,000 upvotes, 69,000 downvotes. This is just, nothing is working for Disney right now.
You don't remember, Valiant, all the people telling us we were idiots because we said it wasn't going to do well and all of this? Remember, this was back in the days when folks took us on these kinds of things. This was largely given up now.
Yeah, same kind of ratio that the Acolyte's getting. And that's just getting started. And like we talked about last week, I remind folks, when you look at stuff like this, remember that the 53,000 upvotes that this is getting right now, you could easily argue that that is influenced, potentially botted by Disney's paid marketing campaign for this show, especially social media marketing. Get an army to go in there. Everybody checks the like button, votes it up, blah, blah, blah. That's typically paid for, right? Not everybody. I'm not saying all 53,000, but let's say 2,000 of them or 5,000 of them are, whatever. You know what nobody pays for? Nobody pays a bot army to go downvote something. Why would you do that? So the point is that the 69,000 downvotes are almost absolutely 100% completely authentic. Those are actual people going in there saying, screw this crap. We don't know how many of the upvotes are legit upvotes from people that went, yay, this looks so exciting, I'm so happy. We really don't, because we know companies out there, studios, especially, they pay marketing firms to go jazz these numbers.
If the downvotes weren't real, then Barry Jenkins would not be losing his mind publicly. He's the director for Lion King.
Lion King, yeah, we're getting there.
Lost his mind. Yeah, so these are real. YouTube has done their best to hide them. It's our job to expose them. The Acolyte is on its way, because what happens with these is that when these trailers come out, these companies pay to get this huge burst. And I'm not saying that Disney did this, by the way, but companies in general. In a world of theory, folks, welcome to the world of theories. Some companies will pay for a huge amount of likes to happen in order to create engagement. What you see then is over the coming days, like Mufasa, it started off with a positive ratio, very quickly devolved into something else. And I think that what we're seeing with the Acolyte is going to follow that same trajectory.
In the name of peace.
So, okay, we're already setting this up to where, this, the High Republic era, whatever the phony era of Star Wars that Kathy invented for these crappy books that nobody bought. So now we got a whole TV show based on the crappy books that nobody bought.
Which is basically ending, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good time.
We got to jazz it up with like Matrix-style fight scenes, which y'all will see in a second. What's
this based on? Leslie Headland says it's based on The Matrix and Frozen mixed together.
Yeah.
Oh, and Kill Bill.
Yeah.
But that piece.
Yeah. What I will say about this that's interesting is the fact that, again, it's obviously shot very differently than what we've seen from like Book of Boba Fett.
This is just a sizzle reel.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, let me apply some logic to this trailer real quick.
Visually, look, I'm impressed by the cinematography. It looks much better than most Disney shows. It looks more like Andor, again, visually. Like, I know we love to dump on these shows, but I do not like dumping on cinematographers and the technicians that, hey, look, they're hired guns there to do their best to make these visually look as stunning as possible. And I think overall they've probably done a pretty good job with this, but is the rest of the story going to carry it? Probably not.
So the trailer looks as good as they could make it, but just think about this for a moment. If you're an actual Star Wars fan, you've got the bad girl / she'll be the good girl by the end, the evil twin. She's throwing little throwing dagger knives at the Jedi, right?
Yeah, like ice daggers in Frozen. Okay.
Don't Jedi just have the ability to stop those using the Force? Why is she blocking them with the lightsaber? The reason they block the bolts, right, from the laser blasters with their lightsabers is because it requires a ton of force to be able to stop those things. That's why when Kylo Ren does it in the first in the Force Awakens, it's like, ooh, he has that ability. Oh, this is a big deal. And this one, it's like, pew pew, I'll throw my little knives at you, but you don't have force powers apparently because you have to block with your lightsaber because we don't understand how any of this works anymore.
No, that's usually the case. Is one of the things that's true is Disney never has understood Star Wars, and I don't think anything.
I sense this is only a small part of a larger plan.
By the way, that green chick, that was Leslie Headland's wife. Let's go just for everybody, in case you just didn't know.
Small part.
Yeah, right there. That's Leslie Headland's wife. That's the showrunner's wife in the show.
Also known as Discount Nebula.
Yes. Ooh, I like that. Discount
of a larger plan.
And the sad thing is, this show actually has a very interesting, very talented, frankly, cast. But I'm looking at this like, it's Disney, man. The odds are that they're going to go radically to waste in this thing. Man.
I don't know. Star Wars has a good track record.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no one is safe. No Star Wars fans are safe.
No franchise is safe. Run for the hills.
God almighty.
And pull it.
She said, pull it. Okay, again.
Rule them all.
Yeah, I'm like, look.
Where's the feminine hygiene product? I missed it. Where is it?
You know what? This is. Does this save Star Wars? No, it doesn't even feel much like Star Wars. It's so detached, and this is the problem. Disney keeps trying to find new and inventive ways to move away from the Star Wars that made money, instead of just put out an easy layup, sure thing, and get people back. But we're going to keep getting. I'm looking forward to see what the response is to this. I will.
This is coming to an end. I'm going to tell you guys.
Yeah.
And you've heard this from so many people for so long that I'm telling you, this is coming to an end. The Kathleen Kennedy vision for Star Wars is coming to an end. I can't tell you that Kathleen Kennedy is going to leave Lucasfilm. I can only tell you, and I will have more information on this soon. I can only tell you that the times are changing.
Make sure you're subscribed to Valiant Renegade and join us every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the live show.